as I don't want to have to use my mana consistently in order just to get last hits. That's not encouraging. I'm gonna go in and get my shield. I'm not gonna be getting a gank soon. Just let him take a bunch of damage from minions, as you can see. I do have to be a little cautious with my mana pool. I could have gone for a Dorn Ring at the start actually. That could have been better, I think. But as long as I maintain good enough mana, it'll be okay. Darn. Nautilus worst nightmare. Because I didn't have my hook up, there was very little I could do in that scenario. And Mundo just needed to back off. He already died to his own jungle, so that caused him to be so far behind. And he needed to recognize that there was no point in contesting it, or he would have died as well. So I have a really big minion wave pushing up here. My best course of action is to try to apply pressure by hard shoving and then backing up. I'll go ahead and place a couple wards. Or actually I'll just place one for now. And I'll want to get this wave to tower. And then that'll hopefully apply enough pressure for him to want to back off. Or just let me push him in. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna go in and get these items right here. I'm gonna be getting the HP potions just for lane sustain. The pink ward to avoid early ganks because I don't want Nidalee to snowball off me, and the boots just because as Nautilus, I don't really need to get any combative stats yet. I'm going to be providing utility and CC, and hopefully trying to make a TP play down bottom as soon as I hit my level 6. So my next course of action, since I'll be getting this EXP, is once I hit 6, I want to shove out top lane, and then I want to make a TP gank bottom, and either force Volibear to lose a lot of farm top in exchange. For the TP follow, or for him to just stay top and we outnumber them bottom. I could even go mid right now. Like, mid isn't a terrible choice. I'm gonna go ahead and TP now. Alright, so I was able to get a play at mid, counter gank, and help my mid laner out. So that's success in its own. I didn't end up having to use my ult there, but I effectively saved my great Ziggs there and was able to apply pressure. Yeah, it's a shame. Karma support at his finest. Getting run over. He wants to flip me over to get me in tower aggro, so I gotta watch out for that. So as you saw, like, with the pressure I applied at top, I was effectively putting pressure on top and mid by making sure that the top wave was very pushed in. Actually, I should hard shove this wave before I go back. It seems he does not like the idea of me hard shoving top. Oh, I'm getting a lot of lag. So I'm starting to think that Nilly's gonna try to come bottom or top. I'm low. I don't want them to tower dive me. Volibear's passive is up, so there's no reason for me to stay. Still not 6.4 yet. There was a patch earlier this morning, but I guess it wasn't the 6.4. So one thing about this matchup is that Volibear has a lot less wave clear pressure than I do. So I'm able to push out the waves and go into fog. That's unfortunate that we're losing that right there. But yeah, just my ability to wave clear very quickly lets me push up and roam and just apply pressure. Just not being on the map is pressure on its own. But I don't know if that bush is warded, so I kind of lose that pressure right now. Chances are Nautilus is going to be coming from the top side. The way Voice positioning himself is kind of suggestive that he's trying to gank, so I'm just going to play a little bit further back. Oh, never mind. Nautilus has a timer on the red, I think, which is why I think she might be up there. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's really bad. If he wants to back, I actually should just let him back. Ugh. I have to deal with the fat bear in my lane. And potentially staying now that... Oh, I still feel like Nautilus is going to come up here. Just go ahead and back here. No point risking it. I'm just gonna go and TP back up top this time. I don't want to lose any kind of lane pressure, and I can just make a mid roam like I did last time. Now that I have the item advantage and the HP advantage, I want to pressure his back, and by doing this, I can make him potentially use his TP to get back up here after I push out the wave. So now he has to stay in lane with fewer items, or TP back to lane if I keep pushing it in. Oh, I thought about a pink. That's awkward. Yeah, he definitely wants to back. So I'll just force his TP out of him and then make a roam towards mid. Or he won't back at all. Or he'll ult, okay. My initial assumption is that, oh wait, never mind. She went bottom. It's unfortunate. Volibear stays bottom. I can apply pressure top. Unfortunately, I don't have very much mana. Not sure what Mundo is doing right now. It's too late to get a push in. I'm gonna back after this wave. Just because everyone's missing. So he really doesn't get anything done there. Waste of time. I keep misclicking my pink ward. Wow, I just wasted a ton of time in base. I'll go ahead and just start placing these blue trinkets very defensively. And that'll make it so that if Nidalee ever invades, we know. Alright, that's not bad, we got a heal out of it. Darn, if I hooked him, his Sunfire would have caused him to take damage, which would have been nice. Just the minions on their own are doing a lot of damage to him. I don't know if he's respecting that fact right now. Damn, I misplayed that. I could have gone for the hook on Nidalee earlier. Overall, just very unfortunate. Darn. The 3-man dives, and we're losing on bottom as well. Oh, this isn't looking good. I think I will go ahead and go for the Abyssal here. Actually, no, I just need to be tanky. Who am I kidding? Yeah, I think I could play that better if I ended up hooking the Nidalee. Flash hooking. I'm not entirely sure if the cooldown was up at the time, but I have a small inkling that it was. He's not playing pink wards, so it's kind of his fault. At the same time, Mundo isn't warning for him either. I don't see Nidalee on the map right now. I'm just gonna let Volley push me in. Volley's like pushing people in just because they have their Frenzy passive. Alright, I see Nidalee on the bottom side of the map. It's good information. That trade went pretty heavily in his favor, just because of how much mana I had to use and how little mana he did. Yeah, so I definitely lost that trade. I have to be smart about that. No, that's not happening. After Volley blew his flash, he needed to back off. I think I'll go ahead and get a Banner of Command for our team. Actually, it's not the most ideal item, but in terms of 1v1 pressure, and the fact that Volibear has a lot of physical damage, but in terms of their wave clear, Ezreal's going to be the only one who's able to hit it, so when we're doing a siege, and I can apply pressure on two sides of the map at the same time, and it gives us the AoE effect of having higher MR, which is good against Nidalee. And I want to be able to provide my team that kind of utility, since our Karma definitely won't, because I really hate support Karmas that build like this. We know that they have other people bottom, so they have to be really careful. The Zyra's probably a dragon. And I think Volibear is even watching dragon, just AFK auto-attacking. That was a really stupid way to use my ulti, but got us a kill. Questionable use of her short cooldown ghosts. Alright, getting that tower down is a lot of pressure. They're going to feel more inclined to want to kill our tower, and during that time, our next objective should be that tower. And it also gave me enough gold to get my Banner Command. And I can use this just to push out top and then apply pressure on another side of the map. Volibear being bottom, actually, it's really good for me. Well, really good timing, having a cannon mini there as well. They should just let that fall. Darn. Just because Volley was in that quadrant of the map, I expected to have more time at top. Pink ward is cleared as well, so I should probably buy a new one. She has a side stone, but she hasn't placed her wards yet. She has none placed as well. Yeah, Vayne should not be on her own right now. My TP up is soon, so I'm just gonna let my team know about that. Oh no, that was no good. That was really bad actually. My banner of commandment is actually doing a lot of damage to him, which is why he's losing this trade so hard. Alright, I got his ultimate ability. I actually want to keep mine for a team fight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and walk away here. Oh. Is he faster than me? Shoot. He really is. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, that was really poorly played by me. Really poorly played by me. I think my next item will be, actually I should just go for boot upgrade here. I'll go ahead and go for, I might keep this at a Dead Man's Plate. I might turn it into Randuin's. Actually no, not Randuin's, just because they have very little crit on their team, being 0 currently. Maybe I could have turned it into a Spirit Visage. Alright. That'll allow me to apply a lot of pressure top. That's nice. Just upgrade that and then I'll rotate mid. Just because our mid towers are like half HP. They're poking him down. And I think they might greed for the tower. And if that's the case, then we could definitely make a pick off while I apply pressure top with my banner. Just one auto attack, man. Not ideal. Will I get top in time? No, I won't. I applied pressure, but no tower. Honestly, not sure why I went for this Giant's Belt. I don't think it's the optimal item here, but I'll go ahead and get the. Actually, I think we're gonna get a Gauntlet for us. Has a really nice stats in general, giving me CDR as well as a mana pool. And the AoE slow is really good for Zara. It'll make me stick to the enemy quite well. Nice. It was a little awkward at the start, I may say so myself, just because of how close she was to the enemy, but ended up going okay. Oh, they got the Banner of Command themselves. Yeah. I'll go ahead and get Frozen Heart. So topsy-turvy. Nah, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I have more than enough tank stats. This will make me more sticky. That is the point. With Ezra, Volibear, and Nidalee all missing together, they could have easily taken Baron. Which is what I was pinging it so fervently. Alright, that's how you tank a tower for your team. I used my flash to root the Ezra there. They do have a ton of magic damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some MR now. At this point, I think I really do want to. Man, I wish this wasn't disabled. I really do want to get the ZZ Rup. I mean the. You know the word I'm trying to say, fam. The frickin' Abyssal. But I honestly don't think we need any more damage than we already have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go for Spirit Visage, and use that for its stats. All of which being amazing. Dirty flank. We can end off that. I'm just gonna go in and tank for my minions, just because I value their HP more than mine. And yeah. And that was my Nautilus top against Volibear. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.